Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's Amalia Denoon, founder of STEM Braids and Beyond and host of the Silver Bullet STEM podcast. I'm so happy you're here checking this segment out. I decided to give a behind the scenes look of STEM gifts in the raw, which is part of what my program does that I'm launching via Kickstarter. If you go to Kickstarter and search the word braid, as in hair braiding, you find my program STEM Braids and Beyond. Go ahead and give me a follow so that when I launch, you're able to tap into the training I offer to be able to do this in your own life and in the life of your children. So I'm going to go ahead and show this quick clip to try to give you behind the scenes and talk about it a little bit, because part of the reason for the STEM gap, it's not even that the underrepresented community is not gifted. It's that we don't know what we're looking for. So enjoy.
1,000 people in front of you. What's something interesting about you?
I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
Okay, so let's pause that right there. He said, I'm not retarded or nothing, but I like rocks. Interesting enough, that's the opening line to me of anybody who's a geologist. My son also, as a child, that's one of his favorite things to say. I love rocks. And so I made an activity out of that. We would go rock searching in our old house we lived in when they were growing up. I actually had a rock jar. I encouraged it. And when I found this clip, I said, my son, I have a rock display on our dining table, and my son was playing with it. And my son never think, oh, he's retarded. The fact that Kam is saying, I'm not retarded or nothing. Somebody said, are you a retard? Why do you love rocks? But let's look at this.
I just like how they feel. You know what I'm saying?
My son
They
said.
feel real good. I got this one.
Oh my
just feel
goodness,
good.
is that a rock?
Yeah.
You like rocks.
I got a couple of them bitches.
Exactly.
I like this one. This one pretty.
Unbelievable.
I got this shit outside earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Bro,
That's as much as I will share, but I just wanted you to see his interest is in minerals, stones, and gems. Imagine if that was harvested as a STEM skill. Yeah, he's a very funny comedian and his career is thriving. But instead of waiting tables or the things artists do to provide for themselves until their art platform takes off, imagine if he could do geology. And that is not even to say go to school for a degree in it. It's activities he could have done as a child, as a teenager, that would have strengthened his interest in it and be able to land maybe an entry-level job that would probably pay more than the typical waiting tables or bartending or the other activities people do. So if you have a child who has an interest in rocks, my son does, I shared the story before, earlier in this video, that child is expressing themselves in STEM. And the activities you plan around that child needs to reflect their interests. They can blossom into something else, but that STEM interest becomes the pathway in. So that if Cam were to do programming and not excel in it, he would know that program isn't for me, not necessarily identify that STEM is not for me. And that's happening a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do a lot more videos like this and put them on YouTube. Feel free to share, comment, subscribe. I thank you for watching, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Bye-bye.